John Bowes here, Democratic State Committee person for the Plymouth and Norfolk Senate District and candidate for the Marshfield Democratic Town Chairperson. So I've been doing some campaigning, and the core principle of campaigning is that you need 7 positive touches with every voter before they'll consider you on election day. That means that campaigns reach out to voters, hence voter outreach, and try to have 7 positive interactions. Now, if you're running for office or running somebody's campaign who's running for office, this is relatively easy because the candidate generates those positive contacts. On the other hand, if you're a Democratic Town Committee chair, it's not that easy because there's nobody to rally around. To make matters worse, Democrats really don't interact well with bumper stickers and buzzwords. You can't go to the Democrats' door and yell, "Hunter Biden's laptop, come join me. We're going to yell Hunter Biden's laptop at every Democrat in Marshfield and organize around it." Democratic organizations don't work like that because Democrats need to feel engaged. They need to interact. They're not a buzzword culture. So the problem with being a Democratic town chair and organizing is you need a reason to organize. So that reason to organize, you need a reason to do outreach. If you've been paying attention to what I've been saying, you're ahead of me on this video. The GCA process uses engagement events and meetups to create a reason for Democratic town committees to talk to voters. And the reason is to invite them to these individual events. Now, the way the GCA process does this voter outreach, it asks each member of the committee and volunteers to reach out to 50 Democrats that are registered to vote as Democrats and vote as Democrats in their neighborhoods and invite them to these events and meetups. Now, what that does is it allows you to go to the neighbor's house and invite them to this actual event. And like I said, if you've been paying attention to me, you now are aware of why I'm saying that. Because while we'd love them to attend this event, it really doesn't matter because that's a positive touch. You've gone to their door and said, the Marshfield Democratic Town Committee is having a food drive. Would you like to get involved? Hey, if you're politically aware, we've got these 4 things that you can do this month to help Democrats. Would you like to come to our November social? We'd love to have you come down, grab a piece of pizza, and talk politics. That's a positive touch that you've just delivered. Now, you've done that to 50 Democrats. We do that across the town, we can get the entire base. I'm not going to tell you how to do the outreach. The Democratic Town Committee will provide the media. You determine how you want to do the outreach. If you want to call people up because you like talking, we'll provide the script. You invite them. If, on the other hand, you prefer to write letters, here are some postcards. Here's the list of people in your neighborhood with their addresses. Go ahead. On the other hand, if you want the exercise, here's their street address. Here's a door knocker. Leave the invitation on their door. If you're an electronic person, here's a JPEG, a PDF. Send it email, send it through text, or post it on social media. Tag them in the post. Whatever you feel comfortable with. The core point is to make sure you do outreach to these 50 identified Democratic voters so that we can make sure we get 6 positive touches and they show up to vote on election day. Now it makes sense why I'm saying 6 times a year all the time, because that's 6 positive touches. Well, what's the 7th positive touch? We're going to be in Marshfield Center at Dandelion Park doing visibilities for all our political issues that we want. So when they're driving through the center of town, at least once a month, they're going to see us holding signs. There's our 7th positive touch. If we do this, we reach out to our base 6 times a year, invite them to events, and we're in the center showing support for our progressive issues and our progressive candidates, that's 7 positive touches. If we do this, we get to GOTV, that's Get Out the Vote, 2 weeks before the election. The 13,000 Democrats that live in Marshfield will show up and vote and will win. If you think this is a good idea, please consider supporting me for Democratic Town Chair of the Marshfield Committee. This is John Bowes. I'll see you on the campaign trail.